Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for April 2019. I'm going to start off by pulling a couple of cards to see what your Spirit Guides are trying to have you focus on the most for April, what they're leading you to. Where should you focus? All right, so we have a challenging experience. So this could be something you've recently gone through, or this could be something that you are going through in April, but we have second house gift for you. So Capricorn, the pairing of these two cards is telling me that there's something you've been going through and it's been stretching you, kind of pushing you to your limits, you know, just depending on your situation. And you may be kind of at the point where you're like, screw this, whatever, I give up, or you know what, I'm going to fight fire with fire. It's just what's depicted here, feeling this very heavy weight on you, trying to accomplish something, or just what's going on in some area of your life. However, with the second house coming through, there is a reward to this, okay? In April, all that you've been through, it's like there's energy returning to you for that. Some of you, this is big. Some of you, this is a bit more subtle. It just depends on your personal situation, your life journey, your karmic energies, where you are at personally. But you are having a shift of energy here where there is struggle and heartache. Finally, here's a breath of fresh air, some resources, something coming in that makes you feel good, that refreshes you, that recharges you, gives you the stamina and momentum to keep pushing forward. So let's pull more cards and get more information about what this is. Okay, so we have the Manifestation Spirit Guide, which this would be the Pentacles, which is Earth energy, you. So look at what's depicted here. You are being led on a journey to a manifestation that you truly desire, Capricorn, okay? And what you've been going through, it's definitely not for nothing, all right? There's something coming in, and the first card out also depicts that. Okay, you are being led to the manifestation that you desire, and sometimes that journey is very challenging and very painful, just depending on how much we have to grow and elevate our vibration to align to what we're asking for. Next, oh, nice. The manifester. Yeah, you're coming into some very powerful energy. Self-empowerment and the manifester, okay? Manifesting spirit guide. This would be the Emperor, all right? If we were looking at standard terms for tarot energy. And what I see here is you are definitely being led to a manifestation that you've been working towards, that you desire, that you want. Like, that is what your spirit guides are saying, focus on. Don't let the challenge overcome you, overcome the challenge, because it's leading you somewhere. Like, good things are happening. Yeah, and now look at this. We have the Lessons Totem. This is saying sit back and quietly observe. So there may be some energy in your life that is causing this challenge, this square for you. Let's keep pulling cards. The Passage. This is very powerful, okay? And this sits right under the Manifestation Spirit Guide. This is the rites of passage. This is only anointed by Spirit. This is earned. This is spiritually earned by your efforts, by your consciousness expansion, your spiritual growth, making new decisions, overcoming challenges, becoming a new version of yourself, that elevating of your energy to align to what it is you truly desire. And this is Spirit granting you access to the unknowable, so to speak. So any ideas coming to you, any gut feelings, instincts, the signs, the repeating signs and synchronicities, really pay attention, because Spirit is giving you a rites of passage for something in your life. Those of you who are on a very deep spiritual journey, you know what that's about, and you've done a lot of work, and you might have been feeling like, you know, nothing's changing, but boom, here you've overcome a lot of trials and challenges, and your spirit guide is leading you to this, okay? You are going to have a breakthrough. And next we have the intuition mentor. So you so far do not have any like minor arcana, you know, like 2 of cups or anything like that here. It's all major, or, you know, the higher level of the minor arcana. It's so intuition mentor. You have really been in the process of learning something on an emotional level, and just depending on your soul contract with whoever else is involved is whether or not you are going to experience this and perceive this as a negative or a positive. Either way, don't lose sight of the lesson and what could be gained through the challenge, the adversity, the friction, because it is definitely growing you, and is, you know, just what you've learned and accomplished through this experience. That's what's giving you this rites of passage. And you're definitely not alone, but it's time to kind of pull back and quietly observe things. Wow. Because look at this, another heavy hitter, another major arcana. This right here, the soul, this would be the Fool. This is where we're having an awakening to our true self, or an expanded version of ourself, a whole new realm of energy, of consciousness, so to speak. And that sits right under this quietly observe. So your soul, your intuition, your spirit guide, you know, whatever's going on here for you, Capricorn, it's definitely leading you to what you want, but you've got to trust yourself. Really trust you. No matter what's going on, no matter what it may look like, trust those intuitive promptings, because you're not wrong, not with these cards. Wow. And now we have 9 of intuition. This is where you are in total alignment with yourself, with the universe, and things are unfolding, okay? This is right under the rites of passage. So something you've really been working towards, something you've really been wanting, Capricorn. And it's attached to whatever this lesson is that you've been working on. And now we have the 4 of lessons, which this here is saying now you are coming towards the end of April. You're coming into a period of rest, recovery, recuperation. Okay. Also, pay attention to the dreams you're having. You're getting information, you're being given ideas, maybe even creative ideas, solutions to challenges, new ways at looking at things, premonitions for some of you. So really pay attention to your dreams in April. Nice. And lastly, we end with the 3 of manifestations, which this right here is unexpected help or resources coming in, or this is like kind of a magical shifting of events where things just kind of turn on a dime, and it's very unexpected, and you're like, wow, that really worked out so much better than I was anticipating. So I definitely see, Capricorn, where we've been in this period of struggle and challenge, and the way that's manifesting and playing out in your personal life, again, is different for each and every one of you. But because, and I should say this, those Capricorns who have been pushing through, who have been trying to see the bright side, trying to do the right thing, trying to really be strong and overcome, and, you know, everything that goes along with that, you are finally coming to the end of this struggle. Like, and you have not been alone. You have a spirit guide here who's leading you every step of the way, because there's a rites of passage coming in. And on a spiritual level, this is big, big for some of you. If you've been trying to, you know, really grow as a certain psychic gift that you have, you've been trying to get yourself out there into the spiritual community, just whatever it is, you are having a huge breakthrough in April. There's some elevation to what you've been working on, working towards. And just because we have the 3 of manifestation and then the 2nd house energy here, there is something being given to you, Capricorn, whether it's a gift, it's unexpected resources, or this is straight up a gift from spirit where things just turn around in your favor quite unexpectedly. And it might seem that way to you, but from an energetic standpoint, it's not unexpectedly or suddenly. You've been doing the work. And a lot of people think, you know, oh, I do this for 5 minutes and I should see a result. Sometimes that's the case, but for the most part, when Spirit's really growing you for something, it's a process. It's not overnight. It's often, you know, a year or several years in the making. And I know nobody wants to hear that, but that's the honest to God truth, you know. And also keep in mind, whatever it is you're trying to become, whatever it is you are asking for, it is not currently in your life, or you are not currently that thing, because your energy does not vibrate there predominantly, okay? That's not where you predominantly exist emotionally, mentally, or energetically. And getting yourself to predominantly exist in that space without any evidence of progress is a challenge all on its own. But I promise you, if you just keep working on elevating that energy, growing yourself, knowing that every challenge, setback, friction, barrier, closed door, it's all truly serving you. And I can tell you on my own, you know, spiritual awakening journey, whew, some of those, you know, challenges that are handed to you and the barriers and the constant setbacks, whew, it's a lot and it can break anybody. But again, you have trials and tribulations in order to achieve these rites of passage right here, whatever this is for you personally, okay? You work for this. This is nothing that's just handed to anybody. And you've been doing the work, and now it's coming in for you. The alignment is there, Capricorn. So let's pull some more cards here. Right. Ooh, nice. So you guys have blessed moon energy, full moon magic. Sagittarius also received this. So if you have any sort of Sag connection in your chart. Anyways, between now, well, let's see. We had the full Libra moon on the 20th, and I'm recording this on the 27th. So between, let's say, the 27th of March and the 27th of April, there's something big manifesting here. Something that's going to make you happy. Something that's positive. There's magic to it, okay? Next we have gratitude. This to me is, this card is typically about giving gratitude, but to me, this is more of what you're feeling. Just naturally being overcome with happiness and gratitude on whatever is happening here for you, whatever is manifesting, whatever door is finally opening, whatever progress you're finally making. It's like your heart is overwhelmed with happiness and joy, because look at this barrier. We're finally getting past a barrier. Or Capricorn, what I see here for some of you is you, through the month of April, are finally going to see the reason why something was withheld from you, something was taken from you, something didn't work out, however, you know, that plays out for you, where it's really been affecting you. It's like you are finally going to see or receive the reason why this couldn't work out, whatever it is for you, okay? And you're going to be filled with gratitude that whatever you were hoping for or trying to achieve originally didn't play out as expected or as desired, because what has come in is far greater. Look at the difference in those moons. Sometimes you've just got to trust the universe that what's not working out for you is truly, truly serving you, because you could have this, which, you know, Spirit was like, that's not good enough for Capricorn. Or you can have this right here, which this fills you with gratitude and makes you very happy for what did not work out in the past, okay? So I like that. That's, you know, Luna just backed up this entire reading. And looking good. April's looking like a good month. for everybody. The spring energy coming in, you know, we're getting out of this retrograde, which has been pretty intense for me. I don't know about you guys, but whew. So let's pull you an outcome and advice card, Capricorn. Just wanted to call you Aquarius for some reason. Haven't even done Aquarius's reading, so there's an Aquarius connection for you. There you go, confirmation. Okay, outcome, nice. Unexpected treasure, and you want to know what? Sagittarius also received this as their outcome. So again, if you have heavy Sagittarius energies in your chart, this is kind of a double confirmation, or there's a significant Sagittarius person in your life that this entails. Again, another beautiful confirmation. But all in all, Capricorn, unexpected treasures. And I do have to say, now that we've gotten this far through your reading, quite similar to Sagittarius's reading. So, you know, there's beautiful things happening for Sag and for Capricorn, where it's just like this challenge, all this work we've been doing, finally there's a payoff. And oh, look at this, the advice, just for you, gift for you, just for you. You know how this happens? This is autumn energy. This is based off your own energy, effort, and work and dedication, Capricorn. Okay, and again, it's like you're finally going to see why certain things didn't work out before. You didn't get that job, you couldn't mend that relationship, you couldn't get your product out there, you couldn't. Listen, sometimes you have to have a lot of false starts before you have your go. I will let you know, like with my YouTube channel, I started it in September of 2015. And, you know, for the first couple years of it, I really didn't do a whole lot with it. I would do readings, and then I don't know, it's the vibe wasn't quite right for me. And then finally, at the end, well, I shouldn't say at the end, in October of 2017, just a bunch of stuff shifted in my life very unexpectedly, very quickly, like what I see here in your reading. And I've been doing it pretty strongly since then. And, you know, some of you have been with me since the very beginning. Others of you came in along the way. But for those of you who have been here for a while, you see how this grows. And you've seen how sometimes I'm on point, reading after reading. Other times there's weeks that go by before I put something out. Again, it's all about energy and alignment. And if I'm not on 100%, I can't produce, I can't put out, okay? So for you guys, don't let those starts that didn't really manifest into anything deflate you, okay? I can even tell you with my decks, years and years I've been creating these decks, writing them out, visualizing them, had no idea of artwork, or, well, I knew what I want the artwork to look like, but how to get an artist, or where to get artwork, or how to create cards, you know. So I did all the blueprint, but I didn't know how to manifest it, okay? There was always a barrier there. And now, at this point along my journey, it's like boom, 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 boom. Well, I can't say every single one. And honestly, I was so frustrated at not being able to get these created, you know, a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago, that I just deleted some of them, which I could kick myself for that because I was frustrated. I was acting emotionally like, oh, what's the point of all this work if I can never bring it into reality? So listen, the barriers that exist, it's very important that they're there, and do not push against them, because Capricorn, what I've created at this point in my journey is 10 times over what I would have been able to create at each point I wanted to bring a deck into existence. All I could basically do, create the blueprint, move on. Another deck come through, move on. And this is years, okay? And then finally, in one moment, it's like, boom, they're all here. And it's overwhelming, but amazing at the same time. And so, listen, Capricorn, any barrier, trust it, I promise you. And I see, like, you're finally going to recognize why, because you have this beautiful card right here, okay? And this is magic. This is just every little example I gave you where, you know, it hasn't worked, and then finally, boom, it's going to work this time, okay? So Capricorn, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.